I'm going to have a look at some integrals where we have negative indices or fractions and what we need to do there. So I've got my derivative is equal to 1 on x cubed. My first step is I'm going to change that to x to the negative 3. Once I've got it in that form, it's nice and easy to then find the integral of that. So I would be adding 1 to the power, so that would become negative 2, and I'm dividing by the new power and putting the plus c on the end. Now I could then change it back into that format where I take that to the bottom. So I would get 1 on, and then that would be negative 2 x squared, or I can write it as negative 1 on 2x squared plus c. So I've just taken that to the bottom to make the power positive. Here we've got a fractional indices, so I'm going to do the same thing to start with, is change it to the fraction. So if I've got the cube root of x, that's the same as x to the 1/3. So then when I'm doing my integral of that, I need to add 1 to that power. Now if I've got 1/3 and I add a power, I'm going to get x to the 4 on 3. I've still got my 4 there, and I need to divide by that new power. So then when I do 4 divided by 4 over 3, because I want to simplify that, we get the answer of 3. So remembering that if you are dividing, you can change that to as if it was a positive, which would be multiplying by 3 on 4, and then the 4's will cancel out. So we get 3x to the 4 on 3, which we can then change to surd form if we want. So that means we would have 3 lots of the cube root of x to the power of 4. It's probably neater to leave it in that form there though, but because we were given it in surd form at the start, we can change it to that one there. Then we've got the integral of 3x to the negative 2. So another one like what we did up here, but it's already in the negative format. So we can just say y is equal to, or f of x is equal to, and we've got that will become x to the negative 1, and we're dividing by negative 1. Plus c. I forgot to put my plus c's up the top here. So then that will be just negative 3x to the negative 1 plus c. Because it's in the negative form there, I don't need to then change it to the fraction form like I did in that first one. And then the lucky last one of these, integral of 3x to the 3 over 4 minus 7x to the half. So we've got, and I should have had dx on the end of that one as well. So adding 1 to the power, we've got 3/4. If we add 1 to that, we will get x to the 7 on 4, because 1 is the same as 4/4. We've got our 3 there, and we're going to divide by 7 on 4. And then we've got 7x to that. When we add, that will give us 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 plus c. And then we can go and simplify those fractions.